What is up, everybody? It's Mike here, and hey, look what we finally got. Finally, the 2020 Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Blizzard Bashers. Alright, so if you guys follow me on social media, you know I got these trucks a while ago, and I actually got these in the mail. And the very interesting thing with these trucks is I've never seen them in stores. I've never seen them in any store in New Jersey. I went to PA, I've been to New York. I haven't seen any. I don't know what's going on with these things, but I got these a couple weeks ago in the mail, and we got the 2020, I believe these are the 2020 Blizzard Bashers, and it's crazy. I don't know why these things are so hard to find. So a full set of these currently on eBay go from anywhere from $25 if you're lucky, all the way up to about $40, which is insane. But the Blizzard Bashers, they are finally here. We're going to review every one now. There is 5 trucks in the set, as you guys do know, if you do collect them here. So let's see. Let's turn one around and basically see what trucks are in this set. So basically how I'm going to do this is I'm going to review the one from my favorite to my least favorite. And going from the left to the right, we got Torque Terror, the Snow Owl. We have the 909 Wolf. We have the Town Hauler Polar Bear. We have the Podium Crasher Lynx. And we have the Dairy Delivery Walrus. So I love the Blizzard Bashers. I love how Hot Wheels does this every year. I think it's kind of a cool concept. However, I don't know why my area and a couple other places haven't gotten these yet. Its day of filming is March 20th, 2021. And, you know, last year in the beginning of 2020, these were basically everywhere by at least mid-January, early February. They were just everywhere. However, in 2021, I have yet to see any of these trucks in any Walmart by me. It's I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, let's start ranking these things off. I'm going to go from my least favorite to my favorite for the 2020 Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Blizzard Bashers. Alright guys, so my least favorite out of the 5 trucks, definitely number 1, is none other than the Town Hauler Polar Bear. So, yeah, I like the whole Arctic theme they got going on this year. A lot of animals that live in like the Arctic and everything, and I like that concept. However, I don't know, the scheme on this truck is just kind of weird. It's kind of odd. One thing I hate with the SUV casting, and it's a pet peeve of mine, is the truck on the rendering up here just looks so much better in the front than it does on the actual die-cast toy. It's just, can you guys please make that happen? I mean, that looks so much cleaner and so much better than what we actually get. And it's just one of my pet peeves with the SUV casting. It's just, you know, you look at that and that looks nothing like that. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to turn this thing over to the back. Now, these do come with that crushable car that you press down. And reading the facts of the Town Hauler Polar Bear, the truck type is an SUV, the strength is the Apex Predator, the crash attack is the Bear Hug, and the motivation is to be the king of the North. So, very interesting. I like those facts. I like the picture of the polar bear there, basically going after something or looking like it's about to attack or bite. And yeah, so let's read this. Blizzard Bashers. It's the perfect storm when the Blizzard Bashers face off. They send a chill through all the other monster trucks. So, kind of interesting. I wonder if that's going to be different every time. Now, I have not seen any of these trucks out of the original packaging, so this is actually going to be the first time I'm opening any one. So, let's open it. Alright, and here it is, the Town Hauler Polar Bear. So, kind of an interesting concept here. Yeah, I can't see why it's actually on the SUV casting, but nonetheless pretty cool. So here it is, you get your little nameplate here, which I like. And then you also, with these ones, you get this crushable car, which honestly, I hated these things in 2020. I don't like them at all. I'm really happy that Hot Wheels went back to those rubber crushable cars. I don't like these at all, but I do like the design on it. It's kind of like that snow vibe. So, kind of interesting. And now, looking at the truck itself, The truck has transparent blue tires, which I really like. It also has a white rim with a white chassis, a dark blue roll cage, which is very nice, and it's kind of transparent a little bit, not much. And of course, with the SUV casting, for some reason there's no headlight printing, and it just looks different than in the rendering. It has a blue transparent windshield. You got the polar bear on the side here, looking like it's about to attack. You also have the Hot Wheels logo up here as well, and the Monster Truck Live logo. Then on the back you got the Monster Truck logo, which is basically frozen, which is pretty cool, I have to admit. And on the roof it looks like you have the Hot Wheels logo. And one cool thing I like what they did here is they made it go through the windshield, how it's like the one logo going like that. I like that. You have some snow. I mean, overall I think the truck looks pretty good. I mean, with the other ones though, I think they're just better. And it looks like it's the same logo on the side. Yep, the same polar bear doing the same thing, just inversed. So kind of interesting. You see his teeth there, you see the Hot Wheels logo on the side. I mean, I feel like they could have added a lot more right here. They could have did something there. I mean, overall, I think it's good. I think it's a cool concept. I mean, it looks to me like the polar bear is, like, standing. So they could have did something over here, unless that's, like, maybe the mountains or something. I can't really tell. But nonetheless, a decent-looking truck. I mean, it's nice to see. I think they could have used this a little better. Maybe add some more graphics, maybe something else with a polar bear. And it's not like they didn't have the room for it. The SUV casting's pretty big. So, yeah, definitely number 5 out of this. Let's move on to number 4. Alright, and the truck that I believe is number 4, or at least in my opinion, is none other than the Hot Wheels Delivery Walrus truck. So, kind of interesting. When you think of, like, you know, the Arctic or anything like that, a walrus isn't the first animal that comes to mind. Yeah, very interesting. Looking at the truck by itself here, it does look like it has a pretty cool design, a pretty cool picture of a walrus. I really kind of like the purple transparent rims. I think that's kind of unique. Turning the truck over here. Now, it does say the same thing up here every time for, I guess, every pack or every truck, but reading the facts, it says dairy delivery, the Walrus. The truck type is the city, the strength is unmovable, the crash attack is the Tuscan roll, and the motivation is to go with the flow, F-L-O-E. Maybe they meant flow and they mixed up. That's kind of interesting. I think they meant to go with the flow. But, okay. Yeah, the Walrus. So let's open this thing up, take a nice look at it. There's a lot of real estate here for them to put a lot of details in it. So let's see what they do, or did. Alright guys, and here it is, the Dairy Delivery Walrus. So obviously it does come with a little giant Hot Wheels sign, which I think these things are pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And it also does come with the same exact crush car. I think they all come with the same exact one. I can't remember how the 2020 assortment was, but this one is also covered in a glittery kind of like snow effect, which is pretty cool. I do like that. And now the truck itself, putting that to the side, this thing's actually pretty nice looking. So it comes with these kind of like bluish, purplish, transparent wheels, which I really like, and the rims are actually the same exact color as the tire as well. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. I like that color. It's kind of like that blue, purplish, I don't even know, but it's really, really nice looking. Then the truck does have a white chassis with a baby blue roll cage, which looks very nice. It matches the paint and the blue on the truck as well. And you got Mr. Wallace here just kind of chilling. And I'm gonna guess that's the same. Yep, just the same photo, just inversed on that side as well. Looks like you got the Monster Truck logo right here. Let's see, the Hot Wheels logo on the top with some snow. So basically, it's just a Walrus chilling in the snow. I don't think there's really anything else. Once again, on the back of the truck, you have the Frozen Monster Trucks logo. I mean, it's cool. I like the way that the Walrus is positioned on the truck. I like how it's kind of like in that spot right behind the door. I mean, overall, pretty cool looking. Looking at the hood, we don't have much going on here. We got some snow, it looks it. Snow coming down. The truck does have a baby blue windshield. I mean, overall, it looks good. I like it. But, I just feel like I don't know. I mean, you got some icicles here, you got snow. I do like how they have the Hot Wheels logo on the roof of the truck instead of the side, like the baby logo. Not like they didn't have the room for it, they could have put it there. But overall, pretty good looking truck. Really nice looking truck. I really love the tires. I think in my opinion this truck might have the best looking tires out of the entire set here. But now let's move on to the next truck. And moving on to truck number 3 is none other than Torque Terra. And Torque Terra's theme this time is going to be a snow owl. So I kind of like that. I like the snow owl. I like how it looks on the side of the truck. Once again, something I hate that Hot Wheels does is up here you see the truck with the headlights. And of course, even on the Blizzard Bashers on a special truck, no headlights. Come on, Hot Wheels. What are you doing? Now, looking at the truck at first glance, it does look very nice. I like the color of the tires. It looks like the rims are the same color as the roll cage. Looks like the truck is going to blend very well. Looking at the back, it is the Torque Terra Snow Owl. The truck type is the pickup. The strength is Seize All. The crash attack is the Tagging Thrasher. And the motivation is to own the night. So, I like that theme. I like the snow owl. I think it looks pretty good here. And now we're going to crack this thing open and really take a closer look at this truck. Alright, and here it is, the snow owl. So this is on like the Bigfoot casting, if you will, or their pickup truck casting. I don't know what really to call it, but pretty cool nonetheless. So of course you get the Torque Terra giant wheel, which that is, I guess, cool. And this is actually, so far, the first truck I opened that has a different crushable car. This one is actually the station wagon, and it is a solid blue. So that's pretty cool and unique. However, like you guys do know, I hate this, I hate this pressed down crushable car. If it was the plastic one, cool. Even if it was the one that they released in the duos, that's even better. You know, the 1/64 scale diecast ones, those are good. Now moving on to the truck itself, this truck does have a snow kind of silvery tire that looks kind of like jellyish, kind of cool. It does have a blue rim, same color roll cage as the rims, and a white chassis. So very interesting here. And then you also have the Hot Wheels logo. And one thing I really like about this truck, if you can see as it's moving, the paint here looks kind of like that misty, kind of like watery. I mean, I like that, where it's behind the Hot Wheels logo and behind the snow. That looks very well done. It does have a blue transparent windshield. And then of course, you have the snow owl right here. Looks like he's flying through the mountains. And then you have the Hot Wheels logo over here above the fender, the Monster Trucks logo, and of course the Frozen Monster Truck logo on the back as well. Looking at the other side of the truck, of course you have the Hot Wheels logo, Monster Truck logo to the left. You have the mountain and the snow owl flying over it. And on the roof, really nothing much going on there. And of course the truck is missing headlights. Nonetheless, it's a pretty cool looking truck. I like this thing a lot. It looks pretty solid. I do like the snow owl. I like the eyes on it. I like how he's kind of like flying over the mountains. And I also really do like that paint behind the Hot Wheels logo here. I think that looks really, really, really well done. Wow, not a bad looking truck. I think this one's really good. Even over here too, this paint, this is what I'm talking about, this color. I don't really know what color to call that, but it looks really good. Very good. Definitely a lot better than the first two trucks, I'm gonna have to admit. now that I'm seeing this thing, this one might be a candidate for number one. We'll see. You know, it's kind of weird how, like, you look at them in the package and then you look at them out of the package and they look so much better or so much worse. But this one, I like this one a lot. The Torterra Snow Owl. Definitely a cool looking truck. Let's move on to the next two. Alright, and the next truck is the only trophy truck body in the mix this year, and it's none other than the Podium Crasher. So the Podium Crasher's theme is a Lynx, and that is kind of interesting because, like, once again, that's kind of one of the animals you don't really think about in, like, the Arctic or the snow, or at least I don't. And I really like this casting. I like their trophy truck casting. I think they can do a lot more with it, and I'm hoping they do, especially with the Bigfoot and everything. But who knows what Hot Wheels is gonna do. So turning this over to the back here, we got the Lynx, the Podium Crasher Lynx, the Crash Attack, or the official name is Podium Crasher Lynx. The truck type is the pickup truck. The strength is the Cat Quick. Yes, it does say Quack. Oh my god, Quack Quick. That's messing me all up. It says the Cat Quick. Okay, interesting. And then the Crash Attack is the Clawsome Crunch. The motivation is to leap to contusions. Interesting. So, really interesting stats on this truck, to say the least. But, yeah, let's crack this thing open and see what it looks like. Now, I like the trophy truck. I think this one's going to look pretty mean, pretty cool, and there's definitely a lot of blue, a lot more blue on this truck compared to the others. So let's see how that looks. Alright, Lynx. So, Podium Crasher Lynx. Right here, you get the giant wheel, which is really nice. I do like those things. One day we'll think of something to do with them. And this truck actually does come with another station wagon crush car. So, kind of cool. And this one's blue as well. So, I think there's only 2 different cars in the whole set. You either get this one, which came with 2 trucks, or you get this snow-colored one. I honestly like the snow-colored one better, but yeah, these things are, you know, I don't care much for them. Now moving on to the truck itself. This truck does have the same tires as what was the other one? The Snow Owl. So I do like that. It does have a darker blue rim, which looks very nice, and a little bit of a darker bluer roll cage as well. Also a white chassis. And now we're going to look at the Lynx. So as you see on the side here, he's just kind of creeping along. Doesn't look like he's really going after anything, just kind of chilling. And you basically have the Hot Wheels logo behind him, coming over and through the fender, which is very nicely done. And then you got some snow on the front. And then it looks like you have claw marks, which is very nicely done right here and right here. Also right here as well. And on the bottom. The truck does have a blue tinted windshield, just like all the other trucks in the set. You have another Hot Wheels logo right here coming through and coming down. Looking at the other side of the truck, you have the Lynx basically inversed and just kind of, I don't know, the expression on his face looks like he's kind of just like walking and chilling. And then you have basically his spots going through the back. You have the Hot Wheels logo, the Monster Truck logo, and then of course you got the Frozen Monster Truck logo on the back as well. And looking at the roof, you got some paw prints and some scratch marks. So, kind of interesting. Like I said, the Lynx is kind of like at a left field. You got some blue on the top here as well. But nonetheless, pretty good looking. The only thing that kind of stinks about the trophy trucks, there's not a lot of room to really put a lot of detail on it compared to like dairy delivery and the SUV casting. But I think they did pretty good with this. There's a lot going on. There's not too much. There's not too little. You got the paw prints, you got the scratch marks, you got the Hot Wheels logo blended in there very nicely, and you have the Lynx in there that looks very good as well. And I like how they centered it right there as well too, because the ears kind of match right here. I mean, overall, pretty good looking. Pretty solid looking. And they have the paw prints making like it looks like it's walking forward, like when the truck's moving forward. So that's nice as well. Not bad. Not a bad looking truck. Definitely a very nice looking truck for the Blizzard Bashers. And a Lynx. Like, who would have thought of a Lynx? And here it is, the last truck for the 2020 Hot Wheels Blizzard Bashers, and it's none other than the 909 Wolf truck. So, really interesting. This one I kind of like because obviously a wolf, you kind of could think of that in the snow and everything. And it's interesting they use the name 909. Now, we haven't seen this truck in a 1/64 scale in a very long time, and the last time we really saw this truck was in a 1/24 scale, and the truck was dirty. It had that like painted mud on it, which looked awesome. And that was actually one of the 1/24 scale trucks that I actually ended up getting. So this one, the 909, once again, the pickup casting or Bigfoot casting, whatever you guys want to call it. However, once again, tragedy because we have a grille printed and headlight printed, but once again, Hot Wheels fails to put it on the truck itself, which I don't understand why. You're Hot Wheels, you can do it. What's the problem? Moving on to the back of the card, you can see the wolf right here, and the official name of the truck is the 909 Wolf. The truck type is pickup truck. The strength is the Alpha. The crash attack is the Howling Storm, and the motivation is to be the leader of the pack. So pretty cool. I like the references there, and then you see Mr. Wolf himself over here. So definitely a cool animal. I just can't wait to see how they what kind of hidden stuff they have in this. So let's crack open the final Blizzard Basher truck that we're probably going to open within a year or so. Alright, the 909 Wolf truck. Very interesting to say the least. So of course you got your little giant logo, sign, whatever. And this one actually does come with a snow crushable car, which in my opinion, I like these ones a lot better. I just like the color. I feel like they should have made all of them like that. But we got 3 crushable cars and 2 blue crushable cars that are like station wagons out of the whole set. Now moving on to the truck itself. So the Wolf truck, we got some transparent blue tires, which this tire is the same tire on, what was the other one? The Polar Bear truck. So that's pretty cool. And then we have a transparent blue rim, which looks very nicely done. And we have basically a purplish, bluish roll cage, which looks very nice, and a white chassis. So very interesting there. And this truck, this paint job, if you remember the Bone Shaker truck from last year, it has that blue paint, and that looks amazing. However, there's just not enough of it. I really like that blue kind of metallic paint. If you guys can see it here in the light, how it shines, that looks amazing, all like back here and everything. Now, here's an interesting thing. Now, I didn't think they put a grill on this truck, but they actually put the grill, but they didn't put headlights. Why? Why? Now, you can tell with the grill here, it's definitely a different shade. They didn't just kind of like paint it. They did kind of like, I don't know if that's like a, I don't know what that is, but there is a grill. Interesting. Now moving on to the side of the truck here, we have the Wolf himself, looking all kind of angry and everything. We have the Hot Wheels logo here. We got some cool blue sparkle paint, whatever you want to call it, up here. That looks very nicely done. And then going on back over here, we got the Hot Wheels logo and the Monster Truck logo. And I guess the theme for this year was all the trucks have monster trucks on the back. That was Frozen. And then coming back to the other side, you have the Monster Truck logo on the side here, the Hot Wheels logo. Then you have the Wolf himself, who looks good right here. And I like how they put it right here. You know, it matches with the pickup truck castings very nicely. Then it looks like you have the Hot Wheels logo. You do have a scratch from the Wolf right here. So overall, pretty cool so far. And then on the hood of the truck, you got some snow in the front, which I think all the trucks actually have some snow in the front. You got some more scratch marks. You got the Hot Wheels logo, which is basically going through the windshield here. The blue transparent windshield, I might add. And that's really it. You got some snow coming down. So, not bad. I mean, a good looking truck. A solid looking truck. It looks very nice. I like the rims. This is probably my favorite tire and rim combination. I mean, overall, it's going to be hard to pick a truck I really like from this, but the Wolf one definitely looks like it could take the cake. I like the way this thing really looks. Alright guys, so that's basically going to wrap it up for the Blizzard Bashers. Now, I don't know why these trucks are so hard to come by. I have no idea. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have these in your area or you guys were able to get these, because I have yet to see them anywhere throughout New Jersey. And I would have to say my favorite two are probably the Wolf and the Snow Owl. I really like how these trucks look. I really like that blue paint on them. They just look really, really good. They honestly do. And I would say the worst truck is probably the Polar Bear. I don't like that one very much. But, yeah. Nonetheless, the Blizzard Bashers, I like the concept. I'm happy that Hot Wheels is still continuing to do that. It's something they've done for a very long time. And I like how they kind of like switch it up and it's always different. So, that's cool as well. And with that being said, guys, don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to subscribe. We got a lot more videos coming out, and do not forget to check out the racing series. We were in season 2. As of this upload, we're going to be heading towards week 3, so I can't wait for that. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. You know, we got a lot more content coming out. We got some more racing videos coming out, and I will see you guys very shortly in another video very soon.